Hey guys, we're out here with another episode of Never Shot a Milsurp Before. I'm out here with Tim, or Dr. Tim.
Hello.
And we have 4 very cool bolt action rifles for him to shoot. Now he's never shot any military surplus bolt actions before, so we are going to cure him of that today with these 4 fine examples. So these are all 1940s manufacture. So what we have is an Enfield No. 4 Mark 1 made in Long Branch in 44. We have a Swedish M38 Mauser made in 1941 by Husqvarna. We have a German Mauser. This one's slightly earlier. It's a 1937 K98k. And then we have a Swiss K31 here. That was made in the early 40s, I believe. So he's going to run 5 rounds through each rifle, and he's going to tell us what he thinks of each rifle after we shoot each one. And hopefully by the end of this, he'll tell us which one is his favorite one. And that'll be kind of cool because he has a totally unbiased opinion of these 4 rifles. So we'll just get his straight up opinion on which one that he thinks is best. So we're gonna get to it. Okay, so we have a round in the chamber of each one of the rifles. So there's a round in the chamber on each one, and the safety's off. So he's also going to get a feel for the safety on each one and how easy the safety is on each gun. So so take it away, just whichever one you want to shoot first.
All right, here we go. I'll start British, I guess.
All right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think you hit it?
I think so.
Or did it just fall?
It might have knocked it down.
I wonder where you hit it.
I really like the Enfield so far. Wow.
Nice. And the action works even better and smoother if you do it fast.
Okay.
So the faster you do it, the better it gets. That's kind of true with all of them too. Turn this camera on, hang on.
Jammed around.
Oh, hang on a second. So I might get a lot of hate for this, but that's something I've noticed with No. 4s in particular. This is not the first one I own. This is like the 4th or 5th No. 4 Enfield that I've owned.
Huh.
And most of them have a problem feeding the last round from the magazine up.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with the lips on the magazine. There's a way, I think, of being able to sort of shape it perfect where it feeds every time, but that is a problem that I've seen with No. 4s, and it's a problem that we just saw. So let's try it again. Let's see if it works.
See how she goes.
There we go. You hear the ricochet?
No, I think the things are too good. That is a beautiful gun. Yeah.
So I take it you really like it.
Real pleasure to shoot. The recoil's not really that. I thought the recoil would be worse, but it wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I think it's like you said, you have to really ram the bolt hard in. Like if you don't push it hard, then it doesn't feel like it should. But as long as you're kind of aggressive with it, then it's fine.
Yeah, that's the thing with the cock-on closing guns. They work better if you do it fast and hard to kind of get over the spring resistance of closing the bolt.
Yeah.
But that was military surplus. That was British military 303 ammo that he shot through that. So it's a little bit more potent than the civilian stuff. All right. So what's next? What do you want to shoot next?
Well, I guess I'll do the Swedish one next.
All right.
See how that goes. All right. So see the safety here. think the bolt runs really well on this. It's really smooth.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So what do you think about now recoil-wise, comparing the Swede to the British?
Pretty similar. Maybe the British one was a little bit less.
Really?
I don't know if the gun felt a little heavier on the. Is the Enfield a little bit heavier? Maybe that makes it.
They're pretty close. They're pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I like the sights on the Enfield better, but I like the way that the bolt feels on this one better, for sure.
That's true. That does make sense. A lot of people prefer the rear aperture sight on the number 4 to that one.
Faster to aim, it seems like.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, this is an awesome gun. The bolt just works so smoothly. It didn't jam, obviously, too. That's another advantage.
What did you think of the safeties on the 2 guns? How the safeties worked?
The British one is a little bit easier to reach with your thumb, I feel like. You have to kind of use your whole hand on to operate. Well, yeah, I think it's easier to take your hand off the handle and just use your whole hand on this, whereas maybe the British one's a little bit easier to do with your thumb.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Alrighty, so what's
that's
next?
Beauty. All right, so I'll switch over to the classic next, I guess.
All right.
Beautiful. I guess I feel slightly guilty using a Nazi gun, but not that bad.
Oops. I think it's stuck on you.
Oh, got it now.
All right.
That's a pleasure to shoot too. I guess the smoothest action seems to be on the Swedish one.
Yeah, probably.
This definitely works better if you use the bolt pretty hard, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that was giving you a little trouble extracting the round on the Mauser.
Yeah.
We're not shooting the best ammo. That was Turkish ammo.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily known for quality. It's probably not the best ammo, but that's the worst of the military surplus ammo available. So that's a worst case scenario as far as extracting from the Mauser. But yeah, but the safety is very similar on the Swede and the German Mauser, right? So it's probably the same.
Yeah. Yep.
Recoil. What did you think about
Pretty
it?
similar, I think. Yeah, not overwhelming. Yeah. Definitely cool to just shoot something that's so historical, such a classic rifle, really. I've never shot that before, obviously.
All right, so last we got the Swiss.
All right, never done a straight pull either.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
I did that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Huh. I'd have to say this is my favorite one of the four for sure.
Really? What do you like most about it?
I mean, it operates really smoothly. I've never used a straight pull before, but it's cool because you can really keep the gun on target more without having to do this motion. Kind of makes me almost surprised that it's from the same era. Like, it seems like it's a little almost ahead technologically wise to the other ones. I like the sights too. It's pretty fast to aim. It's sort of more like the Enfield sights than the Mauser ones, and it just feels really well engineered, and all the parts work really well. And
yeah,
it's a beautiful gun.
It might be one of the more expensive rifles of the four to make.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's sort of the reason why the street pulls aren't more common, because they're more labor intensive, more time consuming, a little bit more precision oriented than the other ones. But so what do you think about the safety now on that one compared to the other ones?
That'd probably be the biggest drawback on it. I think it's harder to operate than the other ones. It seems like it takes more time to turn it on and off than the other safeties do.
Yeah, it might be the more safe though.
Yeah, that's true.
It does sort of decock and sort of deactivate the whole firing mechanism.
Yep.
That's true. But wow, so that's.
And it's really easy just to look at it and know that the safety's on or off too, which is good. I mean, all four are awesome guns. I wouldn't complain about any of them, but yeah.
Awesome. All right, yeah, it's hard not to like a K31.
Yeah.
Sweet rifles, and I mean, these are probably the top 4 battle rifles, bolt-action battle rifles of all time. So,
yeah,
quite the assortment. All right.
Yeah.
It's awesome to know. K31 came out on top. What was number 2?
I think the Swedish Mauser.
Swedish?
Yeah.
And number 3?
Are we assuming that the Enfield didn't jam?
Yeah. I guess okay.
Depends on that, I guess.
Yeah. So if it didn't jam, would it be number 3?
I think so, just because it holds the 10 rounds in the magazine, gives you that bonus.
That's true. Yeah, 10 rounds, pretty smooth, good sights.
But they're definitely pretty similar. Yeah.
Yeah. If only it didn't jam.
Yeah. Right.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you for shooting these guns.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, of course it works right then.
Oops.
Okay.
Try again.
Yep. Put it on camera. That's how you make Enfields work.